I'm Nicole. Thanks for taking the time to learn more about the Runner Rising Academy. During this call, you're going to learn who the Runner Rising Academy was created for and the details of the program itself, so that at the end of this, you can make the decision if you want to move forward by filling out an application and scheduling a call with me to talk even further. So, let me tell you a little bit about who I am looking for and who the Runner Rising Academy was specifically designed for. I'm looking for that run coach who wants to grow their income and wants to be consistent in bringing in new run coaching clients. They want to know that when, unfortunately a client, drops off, that there's someone to fill the pipeline and to continue to grow. They the person who Runner Rising Academy was created for, they love what they do. They love being a run coach, and they didn't do this to become an influencer and to know how to use, to find millions of people on social media. They just want to find the right people. And on that note, you want to work with more of your favorite kinds of athletes, those athletes that really excite you and you enjoy working with. We're going to talk about how to find that ideal athlete and how to draw them in through your social media content so that you are filling up your coaching program with people that you want to work with and you're excited to work with. This is for a run coach who maybe has relied on referrals, word of mouth, or maybe random luck on Instagram to find clients, but you're actually not sure how to create a system and to create content that's going to bring consistent amount of people in. And you don't want to spend all your time marketing because you want to be spending time coaching, you're on your own running, maybe traveling, or spending time with your family. You understand the value of being coached and being part of a community of other people who are doing what you are doing, whether that's a community of run coaches who are all trying to grow their business together. There is a lot of value there, and you're seeking that community. You know that something's missing, and you know that you're a hard worker, but you just need to know what to do and have someone to guide you and work out some of those kinks as you're growing, and to maybe give you a little push and some encouragement and some love to get that fire under your butt to go and do what you can do, which is become a highly successful sought after run coach. If this sounds like what you're looking for, then that you're in the right spot. So I have been working closely with a group of run coaches, and the results have really been amazing. I'm starting a new cohort of the Runner Rising Academy soon, and I would love for you to be part of it. So I essentially help run coaches use social media to find new clients, even while you're out enjoying your life or on the run. And I help you stop that overwhelm of social media to create that strategic plan that helps you speak to the right runners. Imagine if you go to sit down to go onto Instagram, and instead of scrolling and trying to figure out what you're going to post and overthinking everything, you have that exact plan for what you're going to do. And you know that the types of content you're putting out there in posts are going to help connect to your ideal athlete, that person that you're excited to work with and that's excited to work for you. It's going to make social media more fun, more engaging, less draining, and it's also going to help build your business. So, what most run coaches try to do to grow their business, and no judgment if you've done this, because this is me and the vast majority of run coaches out there, is you post, tips about running, kind of general tips most of the time I see. You share your personal running journey, what you're training for and what you're eating and what you're doing. And you share athlete success stories. You shout out people, and that's great. We love testimonials. That's big here. You rely on referrals, which, yes, referrals are going to continue to be a good source for you. But the more clients you have, the more referrals you're able to get. And the more time that you're able to spend coaching and getting those quality people that you're going to be coaching, the more referrals you're going to get too. Most run coaches accept clients kind of anytime because they're always kind of open for business and they're just ready to accept new clients. And they advertise that they work with all types of runners, maybe from that first 5K runner to the experienced marathon and anything in between, right? The result of this is, maybe you can relate, inconsistent income, not knowing where your next client is coming from, overwhelm with social media because you're really not sure who you're talking to and what they want and why they would want to listen to you. And you kind of have that imposter syndrome. Lack of belief this is the biggest one. Lack of belief that coaching can be a sustainable career and a full-time income. This is because you don't have a system for bringing in new clients. So you don't know where that money is coming from. And it can feel really scary to leave a full-time job or to rely on that income to pay your mortgage or whatever when you're not really sure where the next person's coming from. Like, could it just go away at any moment? Once you fully understand your ideal client and how to market effectively to them, it's amazing. I just want a personal anecdote is the first few years of my business when I was working full time and I had small children at home or a small baby at home. And then I transitioned to doing this part time while I was a stay at home mom with three kids under three. I was in the grind. I was on social media all the time. I was, trying to figure out which hashtags to use. Um, I was really working hard for every single one of those clients. And I overthought things a lot. I spent so much time marketing that I was not able to give as much of the quality coaching as I really needed to because I was just so overwhelmed with trying to keep up with all of it. Once I started implementing the things that I teach you in the Runnerizing Academy, this weight was lifted from me. I have a strategic plan for social media. I was able to fully book out my run coaching. I built my income to a six-figure income in 2021 using kind of the old way of just like hustling to get there. And with the system that I've put in place that I will teach you through the Runnerizing Academy, that is how I've been able to create freedom for myself. To spend a month in Europe last year, to be able to disconnect and really relax even when I have a full roster of people that I'm coaching, and to be really confident that the marketing that I created once is working for me over and over and over again. So, wouldn't it be cool to be able to have that time freedom to have so much demand that you have a wait list, or you need to create new types of coaching offers so that you can serve more people? That would be really exciting. And that is one of the things that having a system in place is going to help you get there. So let's talk a little bit more about how the Running a Rising Academy works. So there's 3 phases to the Runner Rising process, and it starts with your ideal athlete and your offer. We're going to get really clear on who ideally you want to work with. And remember, when you are a full-time booked out coach, maybe you have 20 or maybe you have up to 40 clients. That's all you need. You don't need to be an influencer with hundreds of thousands of followers. You need to speak to that one person because there are millions of runners out there. And there are a handful or a group that just want to work with you. And our goal is to get you to be able to understand this ideal athlete so clearly that when they come across your social media or your website, they say, oh my gosh, I want to work with her. I want to work with her. And that was like that slide on the last slide you saw where they said, I've never had anyone speak to me so clearly. And that was because I know my ideal athlete and I can speak to them well, and I'll teach you how to do that. And I will give you custom feedback. So then we're going to work on content. I have a whole content framework. It makes it really simple. There's worksheets that you can print out so you can plan your week. And even deeper into that, there's a marketing system for getting people on your email list and nurturing from them for there. And I show you that step by step and I guide you along the way. I also teach you how to have those conversations with potential new clients from social media, how to market yourself so that people want to reach out to you and they want to ask, like, how can I work with you? Like, I want more, like, get more discovery calls, get more clients. That's the whole system. And it's just rinses and repeats. And the better you get at it, the more that you're going to grow and the more you're going to be working with those ideal clients that you're excited to work with. So the program itself is a 12-week group coaching program. You're going to get access to on-demand training modules that you can do at any time and worksheets like you can see here that give you the exact step-by-step system so that you don't have to come up with that yourself. It's all mapped out for you and it's all in a place that makes sense. I know when I was potty training my twins, there was so much conflicting information out there on how to potty train and so many opinions and advice, and you can do it this way and you can do that way. We ended up going with this, like the oh crap method, where you literally take their diaper off and you go for it. And there was moments where I doubted what I was doing. I thought, oh my gosh, like maybe I made the mistake. Maybe we shouldn't be doing this like naked potty training thing. But I had the book and I had a Facebook community to go back to and say, no, I'm following this exact path. I'm part of a community that's doing it too, and that can support me. And that is what this is the Runnerizing Academy is going to give you. There's a lot of different ways to market and to be successful in business. And after 8 years of experience, actually 11 years in experience online marketing, but 8 years of building a business to 6 figures, this is what I know works. And this is exactly what is working right now. As I have built my own Instagram account, I've grown to over 8,000 followers this year and have booked out all my programs using the methods that I have put in this program. All right. You'll have one place to go, one thing to do. You're no more doubting yourself in the hard moments when your toddler is peeing on the on the dining room table like my daughter Rowan did. And you'll be like, no, I got to go back to the system. I know this works. I just have to keep following it. And we know this is the same for running, right? Okay, so in addition to the modules and the training, this program is not about you getting into a group and then being forgotten. You are going to have bi-weekly group coaching calls where you're going to get individual feedback. There's time for every single person. I will sit on this call until everyone gets their feedback. And you can ask for individual coaching. And I know it can feel a little intimidating to get on a call with others and ask for coaching, but trust me, you're going to learn so much from one another. And the way that we set up this community, it feels like a little family that you are growing with. And it's intimate. It's not a huge group. It's a small group setting where you are getting me as your coach. And that's one of the things I really pride myself on, is being a very interactive and hands-on coach and mentor. You're also going to get group chats where you can get day-to-day feedback and community. I'm on there, Monday through Friday to give any kind of feedback you need, insights. You can also just go in there when you're having a hard day or you need, some encouragement. So the community is incredible and it all really works together. All right, just a few success stories before I let you go, and hopefully we get on a call together to just confirm that it's a good fit, get your questions answered and all of that. But Daphne, she works full time. She just got her Run Coach certification when she joined the Runner Rising Academy, and she was really worried actually about sharing on social media. So she created a brand new social media account from scratch. We narrowed down her niche very quickly. She knew what she wanted and we got super specific with it. She created the account. She grew it to about 250 followers pretty quickly and got 3 new clients in her first month, which is incredible. Gary is a run coach who was using the service called Team Run, where they use their SEO optimization, which is great. So you can also do that. But through working with Gary, we were also able to optimize his website, his Run profile, to really narrow it in so that he could stand out from everyone else. And as you can see here, he gave me a lot of credit for the coaching. And that's one of the things I really want to just clarify, is how much I really do care about you and I do help you through this process. And then Bethany, she had a 600% increase in the number of leads and 7 new clients in the 3 months that we worked together. One of the things I love that she said when in our interview together, and you can watch the extended interview that I will share with you as well, is that I help challenge her thinking a lot, both not only with the trainings that you get, but with the coaching. And I am going to be doing that to you as well, and in a way that makes you rise up and become even better. So last, what are you waiting for? Fill out the application, book that 30-minute call to get your enrollment options, and see if this is a mutual fit. I absolutely would love to get to know you. And I think at the end of the day, you just have to think, why not? Why not now? Every time that I have invested in myself and in my coaching, I have taken my business to another level. And I really want you to think about those big dreams and goals that you have for your run coaching business. Maybe you can finally make that steady income that allows you to leave your full-time job, or you have that flexibility and that income to be able to fly out to some of your favorite athletes' races, or host a run retreat, or it opens up other opportunities like creating training plans or a course or group coaching. And it all starts here with these foundations of understanding your ideal athlete, really learning how to stand out on social media and create those systems that are going to continue to bring people to you for the years to come. So fill out the application, book a call with me, and I would love to have you join. All right. Thank you.